What's going on, guys? I want to welcome y'all back to another episode of Lightbringers. Depending on the content, depending on how I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, how much material I'm posting, that's going to dictate, you know what I mean, time span, how prepared I am, of course. I really want to start being more professional and even more prepared in my talks to people when I'm trying to give out my wisdom. And not trying, but when I am giving out my wisdom. It's been a real trending topic and a real concern for women lately. I'm about to touch on basically how to know when your man lying to you, right? How do you know when he's how do you detect this? You feel me? Like, here's the thing with men. This is how you know your man cheating and shit changed. Because at the end of the day, bro, if a man loves you, right, he's in love with you. Ain't no man, if you start noticing people hiding their phones, coming in your house, phone flipped over, leaving it in the car at work, that's fugazi, yo. Matter of fact, if it get to that point, you might want to start looking for a second phone if you're married. Straight up, men do it. If y'all not having as much sexual activity, yeah, he could have low testosterone. His diet could be messed up, his body could be messed up. But at the end of the day, there could also be the cheating variable. You know what I'm saying? Because any man that's in tune with his woman spiritually, emotionally, physically, he gonna be hitting that ass every day. So this is the truth that men ain't telling you. I'm about to give y'all the real game. I know y'all seen that movie Hitch with Will Smith, how he was changing the game. I'm literally gonna change the game. And this is how y'all gonna know I'm real. Go look at anybody who's gonna start trying to jock my truth and sell it to y'all as a product. It's fugazi. Go look at anybody who starts jocking what I'm doing and look at all the information they put out, and you're gonna know that they sell what they selling you is a gimmick. They ain't giving y'all the truth. I'm gonna give y'all the truth and this shit for free. You feel me? Like, y'all gonna get some free game today, baby. So start paying attention to your man's you know what I mean, his moves, how he moves, you feel me? But here's another thing. Guys, they're good at manipulating. You know, I posted some videos on TikTok that's actually what led to this. They're good at manipulating. A lot of times what they try to do is pull on your emotions. A lot of dudes will try to make you feel bad, make you be the bad guy. They're projecting, and they're projecting something within. This is another sign that they're cheating. This is another sign. If you know that you've been good to them and you ain't did nothing and you getting accused, you getting hit, cheated on because he think you cheating, listen, these are justifications for his inner darkness. He understands that he's sucking, he's terrible, and he's really doing this to himself. You got to pull yourself out of that, though. You got to break that off, because no man that loves you is going to treat you like that. Here's another thing. Guys like to invoke emotion, so it's not just the negative one, it's the good one as well. Love. They can usually do this. We can usually do this through your animals, through your children. If you're a mother and you're a good mom, we know you're a nurturer and a giver. So from the psychopathic or even the therapeutic mind, right, you can analyze that if this person's a nurturer and a giver, then all you got to do is get your roots, your claws in her emotionally deep enough, and you can get damn near whatever you want out this woman, period. I've seen in too many households where the moms will put the man above the woman. Well, I'm going to talk about that in another video later, how to stop doing that. But outside of that, yeah, they're trying to invoke emotion. So when you invoke a good emotion, you're having a different point of view in your eyes. You're having a different thought, which is giving them control. So they can do this to your kids, your children, your family, your hobbies, the things you like and love. You got to be aware of somebody's intentions. Why are they attacking certain subjects all of the time? Why are they doing this? What is their real intention behind it? Listen to the follow-up questions and statements. Understand what somebody's seeking to manipulate you. This motherfucker trying to figure out if you a giver, and then you just met this man, he talking about all his debts and shit, and then out of nowhere, like if he's not a good dude, if you don't really believe in him and he's just coming in the picture, just asking you for shit, not giving you nothing, no spiritual enlightenment, physically, financially, emotionally, intellectually, if somebody's not adding nothing to the table, then they're literally taking everything from you. Keep that shit in mind. So these are just a couple of the variables that you need to know when we're talking about dating men. Men are very manipulative and they're really good at what they do, but a lot of the time it's because the woman's wounded, and no guy has ever stepped to the plate before me to give y'all the real game. Beware of the psychopathic mind, because when it comes to a man's penis, we can be psychopathic to really divide and conquer, to be, for the missions to be successful, period. So like, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Men will manipulate your emotions. Facts. This is how you take control of somebody's thoughts. This is how you keep them blinded. We're going to talk about self-healing. We're going to talk about how to detect, you know what I'm saying, when you are making that shift from investing more in this man than your own children, and why you know he's a psychopath for that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of videos that I'm about to be coming out with. So this one's for all of the single mothers and single ladies, you know what I'm saying, out here trying to really detect if they man's a liar, if he's cheating, if he's got a problem, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, use your intuitive voice. Another thing I notice about women, y'all be having that feeling inside of yourselves when something go wrong in a relationship, but you let your logical mind dictate the spirit. Stop doing that. Whenever you feel that shift internally, that's a problem. Y'all are interconnected. You feel me? Y'all have exchanged spiritual energies and physical energies, emotional and mental energies. When you feel that shift in your relationship, don't think you being suspicious. Don't believe that bullshit. I promise you, 99% of the time, you're right. And most of y'all that watch this video will agree with me. This one's for the ladies. Love y'all.